Okie dokie, let's get this going, guys. Let's get this going. Let's get this party started. What the? You know what's missing? What's missing? It's me. I am missing. Why am I missing here? What am I missing? Bam. That is not. It's nice to see that camera, but that is not what I wanted to show. Let's get this. Let's see if I can figure this out here. Close that guy. Turn this guy on. Nope. Still the wrong camera. Interesting. I don't know what's going on here. It should be. I thought it was this guy. Here we go. I was like, what's going on here? What is going on? Yeah, this needs to go back a little bit. Right there. Okay. I was like, why is it showing all the other cameras? What happens if I hit this button again? Damn. Well, oh well. Oops. So we should be good now. Oh no, we're not. There's another camera way in the corner there. Let's get that going. That hidden. That is not hiding itself. There we go. I am a genius every day I'm a genius. Hi everybody. Trying to get back into the swing of streaming more of a normal schedule, and usually I've been doing Sunday streams. Usually I go from noon to about 9 till noonish today. So we're gonna try doing that again. I'll be really honest with you. I'm not feeling 100% today. I woke up with a bad headache, so I'm not high energy. But I want to make sure that I commit to my what I wanted to do, commit to my plans, my schemes, and get something going across the board here. We've been playing a lot of HYTALE. I haven't been showing a lot of code for HYTALE. We did the mod jam the other week. That mod jam is very interesting to me. Like the way it's run, like the website for it was really good. I was kind of confused on how the voting worked, and I missed the voting. The voting was only for 2 days for the popular vote, and I didn't even realize that there was a vote button. Like, I didn't even see the vote button on the site, so I was like, oh, there it is. So I missed my chance to vote, so I'm a little bummed about that, because I want to vote for my friend. And yeah, other than that, it's been going pretty well. I've been loving the progress of like everyone's mods. What we have open right now is I just kind of doubled down. Now that the contest is over, I doubled down on trying to get the AI to help me fix some of these things. So what we were doing is our mod has a little shrine. I'm trying to add in the mechanic to reset the shrine after like an hour. So like you could do it again, is what I'm trying to get it to do right now. And I'm just trying to get it to run by itself here. Okay, so let's see. This is this one. The regrow now depends on a 5 to 5 minute time of surviving. It fires on entry gated on by the cooldown. Coin Regis is bumping the cooldown to 30 to 300. Okay. The tray consumed still uses a short delay, 10-second test, and has the same kit spread on lower stakes. Once you're happy with the regrow, you can decide whether to make the consume event driven to, or I'll have the real values cool down. So basically what we're doing right now is I'm just telling, all it's doing, just so you guys are aware, is the way that these things work. I'll make this nice and, let's see if we can clean this up a little bit. Nation control. What do we got? We got some desktops here. Let's stick this on another desktop here. I'll stick this on another desktop, just so it's clear what's going on here. Make this nice and big. So we have these prefabs. So these are the shrines, right? It's mostly a whole lot of empty. But the bottom of the shrines might be this JSON file, it might be a different file. You can see where it says effects. This is the actual, like the trigger volumes are actually put into the prefabs themselves. The values for the trigger volumes are within the prefabs themselves, right? So if we look at the first one, we've mostly just been playing with the first one. This one should be a lot more, see there's a lot more going on here. And this is pretty much just saying, you know, hey, we're gonna regen the health. That's what it was normally doing. We're gonna play a sound, we're gonna play a special effect. And then we're gonna replace a block. We replace the apple to empty after a 10 tick delay. Because I don't think this maybe, hopefully this is 10 seconds, but it's maybe like a 10 tick delay, right? So this is just saying, hey, make the area empty after 10 seconds, right? Is what it's trying to do. And then this kind of defines where we have the trigger volumes. So here's one trigger volume, and this is just the cube, and this should be, I was playing with it. Yeah, here's a second trigger volume, right? This is, I think, to put the apple back. And it has a cooldown timer. So the idea is, I think after this might be 3 minutes or maybe 30 seconds. I'm not sure. I think that makes more sense that maybe this is seconds right now. But the goal is, it sets up a cooldown timer to re-add the apple again. Is what we're trying to do here. And then we have some specifics to that, because like block type plant fruit apple, right? And then it's just trying to put it there. And then we're offsetting from the origin. Actually, I'm kind of confused. Okay, so this one's removing the apple. If the apple's there, it's removing it. And then we're playing. I'll have to take a look at what this is doing, because this does specify a specific trigger volume that's offset from the center here. So this isn't the center block, this is the offset block. So when we load in the trigger volumes in a moment here, we should be seeing two little trigger volumes side by side. Like one's gonna be a little offset, and then we should be able to do the puzzle. So we may take a moment to get some coffee. I haven't had any coffee yet. Do the puzzle and then wait 30 seconds to see what happens. So that's going to be our goal. That's what we're going to hope to see today. Now I shall try and open the. What is going on with my computer? Is being a little weird. I think I may need to close more apps here. Yeah, we're getting some weirdness. My apologies. It's not letting me. I think I should have restarted my machine before I started this, but it is what it is. Like I said, this is gonna be. I'm just trying to get through this. I'm just trying to get through this. I don't know how well today's stream is gonna be. Like I said, I got a headache. I'm a little low energy today. But we'll stream for at least 2 hours. We'll stream for at least 2 hours. I may just hop in and play more HYTALE. So we're gonna go. Oops, not that one. So here you can see what the shrine looks like. We'll go back. Servers. Oh, we gotta make sure our local servers are running. We're gonna restart it. We'll give it a sec to restart here. We'll give it a sec to restart. We'll give it a sec to restart. Okay, we're good. We're good now. Okay. I had died. I'm surprised it was exactly when I died. So we're going to Teleport to the default world. Teleport to the default world. And once we're teleported to the default world, we're going to remove the world we were just in, which is great. And then we're going to do world add. And I've been just going through random fruits. Coconut. Ooh, coconut. 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 And then we'll go to the coconut world. Did that not do it? Was it world add? Or was it world new coconut? There it goes. It took a while. It just took a while. Coconut. Coconut. We'll teleport to the land of the coconut. Teleport to the land of the coconut. Teleport to the land of the coconut. And it will take a moment. It will take a moment. But yeah, the goal for today is we're just gonna do some cleanup. Like, we want to see this work. I guess the plan is next week, like early June, we're gonna re-release our Wayside Shrines mod. And then we're gonna I'm gonna try if we get this working today, like if this is just working, like now it's just working. Okay, so then we're gonna go game mode GM creative. Fly and find this thing. Usually they've been like, I bumped up the amount that it spawns, so usually it's been like you can just step outside and see one. I'm not quite seeing one just yet. There's a Quebec village. There's a bird. And a turkey. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised I don't see my shrine right away. Usually I just see one, just like, usually I'll see like 3 or 4 to be honest at this point. I think it might be because of the way this world's generated. You see there's 2 different Quebec villages just right outside my spawn here. So we're flying around just trying to see our mod. It's a shrine here. Usually there's one right away. But I'm not seeing one at all, which is kind of odd. So my apologies if the audio is really high. Let me see if I can fix that. Because I can hear the music. I'm like, it shouldn't be that should be better. That should be better. So we're kind of just looking around for this mod, and it's like a little wooden shrine. It's a little wooden shrine. I'm not seeing it, so I'm about to just check the logs, because typically it's just like bam right there. I'm not seeing one at all, which I find a little sus. So maybe we broke it. Maybe we broke it, because usually it's just like I said, like I should have stumbled upon at least 1, maybe 2 of them by now. I'm not seeing any. I'm not seeing any. Okay, so we'll go. Yeah, let's check the logs. I'm just looking to see if it says anything about. Yeah, it's just being really slow in general, but I'm not seeing anything. It was great. I'm just looking for something that says like shrines in it. Just do a search for shrine. Yeah, there's no bug about the shrine that I could see. So it should be working. Should be working. Usually there'd be a log item saying shrine cannot be placed or something. But I'm not seeing that. But the fact that I got the little red laggy, and this is just running on my machine, tells me my machine is not happy with me today. No, it is not. Oh, there's the shrine. We found it. Found it. We'll go back to adventure mode. Found the shrine. Look at it. There it is. Okay. So we're going to gather the apple. We're going to place an apple. The apple's gone immediately. Plays the music. So we're going to wait a few seconds, and then we're going to see if it resets. Okay, so the apple disappears. We're not saying the apple reset anymore. Okay, let's wait a little bit. It may take like 3 minutes then to respawn here. Fox on main. I have something that you I have something that you wish you had. What do you have, Fox on main? Sorry, I wasn't looking at chat. I didn't think anyone would be hopping into chat. What do you have that you wish I would have? I'm very curious. Fox on main. I don't know if you're still there. You may have hopped away. I was in the zone here. I was in the zone trying to figure out what the heck I'm doing here. Oh well, I guess I missed you. My bad. Like I said, not running at 100% today. So my apologies. Okay, so this doesn't seem like I'm gonna wait a little bit longer, but what we were expecting to see is the apple to pop up here. It was in that earlier in some builds, but we changed the methodology. There we go. I can say words. I can say words sometimes. It's been known. Okay, let's go back here. I don't know how far I have to go to get this spawn. Okay. There it is. Okay, nice. Let's try this again. So it's repeatable. Right? And then it disappears. And then I'm gonna walk away from it. I'm gonna walk over to the cubic. So it looks like it's kind of working. I'm a little concerned because you did see some flickering there. Like the apple just showed up and disappeared again. My keyboard's being a little weird too. I don't know what's up with my keyboard. I love the music. Okay, we come back. Apple comes back. Perfect. I think we could say this is good. I would like the entree apple to persist a little bit longer. And like I think this okay, the apple comes back. I'm curious. Alright, let's put the apple down. If I step away and then come back to this, like how okay, so now I'm just checking, like, how far do I have to go for it to register? I don't think I have to go too far. Box on main, I don't know which one. Okay, so the apple is coming back. I I think, yeah, I just want to make sure that this doesn't disappear super fast like that. That's too fast. Okay, cool. So we got it to work. All seems good, but the timing needs to be slower. To be concerned. Okay, that. So I'm asking, what is the current removal time for the offering tray? For the app. I wonder if I can figure out if I'm an Apple. I like how there's just a random box. Random box just sitting back there. Why is there a random box? Who's to say? Who's to say? You're just a random box. There's just a random box. Size limitation of 3 grow. Let's set it. What is the goal visible strength such option be? Okay, let's okay, so I think we're good. So it's just going to stick around for a minute and a half. We'll stick around for a minute and a half and then disappear, which I think is good enough. So we're just having the AI kind of dial in some of the time, make it a little bit more tighter. And like I said today, like I have a headache, so we're just letting the AI do all the work today. We're like, you do it. I don't want to do it. But once it's done, we're gonna open up the file and review it a little bit. Okay, so it's like, okay. Off and on, we'll hang around the shrine for about 2 minutes, watch it clear if you want her off for and just let her expect the shrine off. Okay, so it wants me to test again, which sounds about right. So we'll go ahead and make another test. This thing does not like to run low point. Box on main said some weird thing and disappeared. I need to be mysterious like that. I need to be mysterious, be like, I have something you have. Just go away. Just vanish. Just vanish into the void. Okay, so let's go back into the HYTALE. Go servers, go private, we're going to our local host here. To our local of hosts. To our local of hosts. That's our goal. Okay, so the apple reappeared. The apple back there. And we wait a minute. We'll wait a minute, see if it disappears. That was really fast. And then this apple there should be another apple that reappears. There should be an apple that reappears. There it goes. Because I felt like that minute felt fast. That minute felt really fast. And that does not feel like it updated a minute. Let's get out of this. Like this faster, like this faster. Is it what I assumed? Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Doop-a-doo. Doop-a-doo-boo. Boop-a-doo-boo. We may take a second and get some coffee because my brain is mush. My brain is mush. Do you wish to proceed? Yes. Yes, I do. Yes, I do wish to proceed. What's it doing now? It's just still trying to learn. It's still trying to learn here. I asked the question, why when I say the late should be 120 seconds, does it not feel like 120 seconds? And I think it's doing the same thing I was doing, which is I don't think it says that it's on a tick sensor, and I think the ticks are kind of like wishy-washy depending on the server. This is the vibe I'm getting at the moment. So we will see. We will see in a second. But also, I think I'm gonna get up and get a coffee in a sec. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and we're gonna do a clean build. Make sure we actually get the brand new ones. And we're gonna kill the server. Stop the server. Even though I did do this. Pretty sure I did do this. So you know what I'm gonna do something else. What's the search? We're gonna do stop. We're going to go to our developer folder here. Developer, we're gonna go to our app, Wasteland Shrines, and we're gonna go down to run, universe, worlds. We're just gonna get rid of all these worlds. We just want default. These are all our test worlds. We just want default. And now I'll start it up. And I think we'll may have a better experience. Hopefully we'll have a better experience. Let's figure this out now. We want the HYTALE, the the HYTALE. Okay, that's doing its thing. I'm trying to get the hotkey to open HYTALE is just not working for me now for some reason, which is a little weird. So we'll just open it manually, like old person that I am. HYTALE launcher. Bam. Look at this game. The local host. Okay, so move this back to our default world. From our default world, go back to spawn maybe, where it's safe. We'll go back where it's safe here, and we're gonna do world add cherry. World DP world cherry. There you go. I tend to name my debugging variables after the fruits in Pac-Man. Why I do that, I do not know. Other than those are the first things that come to mind when I think of variables in the game. For whatever reason, I just name them after the fruits in Pac-Man. So we need game mode, creative. So I can fly and find this thing. It's kind of weird. It spawned us right in front of the forest, but the shrines should like kind of show up in this grassy area here. So we just need to look around here. Need to look around. Look around. And they're not like super rare, but they're only in a specific zone. So that's why it's kind of hard to find sometimes. There's one. Adventure mode, engaged. Alright, let's give this a go. We got an apple. Taking the apple. Place the apple. Apple disappeared. Place the apple. So I don't know if that apple disappearing is on my end from my server being slow. Which it probably is because it's generating the world. Okay, so then we got this. Feels more like it might be 2 minutes because it didn't disappear right away. And I think the apple weirdness is just from it generating on the world gen and then hiccuping on that. So the goal is we wait 2 minutes. So this feels like a good wait. This is what I wanted. I wanted to take a little bit of time. Like it's not an immediate restart. And then what I might do if we get this working, we're gonna apply it to all the shrines, and then we're probably gonna redo the I'm gonna redo this tray because this tray I want a little bit higher res version. This is taking This is taking quite the time. So we'll give it a sec. I don't think I've seen that house before. Okay, this apple came back, but this apple went away. I don't think this apple's going away, guys. I don't think this apple's going away. We gotta wait a little bit. We'll wait one more minute. I gotta wait one more minute. Okay. I'm just waiting till. There we go. It did disappear. Okay, good. But now this apple seems fast. So this did disappear. That apple came back. It's way too fast. So let's put that in. Beautiful. So that does seem to work. Okay, so look, it did all the math to prove me wrong. It's like, yeah, here's the math. I'm like, oh, okay. So then that should be 30. Next step, make that 30-second replacement map on 300 instead, and move on to the next stage of our plans. Alright, so now it's going to have a slower, more reasonable respawn time for everything. While it's doing that, I am going to go to intermission here. Intermission. Is the intermission camera working? Yeah, it's all working. Let me this open. I'm going to get me a coffee, guys. It's coffee time. It's coffee time. So it looks like we got, what is up with this? It looks like we got the timer pretty much there. So now the shrines will respawn the apple so people can come back and do it again after a couple of minutes. Right now it's on a cooldown of about 3 minutes, which is, since the idea is like this is like something that's a little bit random, I think that's fine for now. We may extend that to be like 5 and 15 minutes instead of like a minute and a half and 3 minutes. Just so that, like, I don't know. Well, I think it's good enough for now because the whole point of it is we'll just get the mechanics out. We'll see how people, what the feedback is, and then we'll come back and tweak it later. So it's always going to be a work in progress. And then the idea also, there's going to be 4 different shrines to start, and then I may revisit this plugin, this mod, a little later and add in, like, I want to do like 12 shrines is what it is. So we'll make another level of like a little bit more complicated shrines, and I may end up doing like different designs for the shrines. I also want to double check because I think my Right now, the only thing that respawns is the apples, but we may go in and make it so that the whole well, I don't know, because I don't want, I might have to add a check to make it see like, hey, is this shrine table still there? Where is the shrine there? So I may add in some conditionals like, if you destroy the shrine, it stops working. So I think I'm gonna play with that a little bit. But once we get like the whole mechanics of the shrine pretty much there, where you can wander around and just like see it occur. I wish I had, maybe I do have some sugar here. I want some sweetener. Like I've been jonesing for like a latte, to be honest. What do I got here? I think I just have, I throw whatever I get from, yeah, from like restaurants into this little cup here, but like I'm looking at it hoping that there's like creamer or sugar or something, and it's like hot sauce, more hot sauce, some ketchup packs, some crushed pepper. I don't think crushed pepper is going to be tasty, guys. I don't think I want Cholula or crushed pepper in my coffee. Just thought. I don't think I want that in my coffee. And I was using some old cocktail syrups, but I'm all out of my cocktail syrup, so I guess I'm just gonna drink it black. Actually, I'm gonna probably water it down a little bit. There we go. Delicious. So that's the plan, guys, is we're gonna tweak it a little bit more. Like today we're just gonna clean up and tweak was the plan. And once I think the AI is trying to apply that to the other 3 shrines that we did right now, and then once that's applied, I was told not to update my mod until the mod jam was over, because they're like letting people download it to test it out, right? So once the mod jam's over, we're gonna update it. One thing I may do today, because we may be transferring over to that soon, is I want to get my cocktail table mod, the Meridian's Mixology, updated. I want to move that to the new boilerplate that they released, because right now it's kind of doing its own thing. It might be a breaking change. We will see. I don't think anyone's using it. I think only 40 people downloaded it. So to those 40 people, I apologize. I think we're going to introduce a breaking change and go from there. Yeah, so you know, it's my first mod. I think getting that working correctly is better now than later, so we will see what we end up with. And yeah, that's all I got. I'm gonna go back to my table. I got my coffee now. I feel better. I got my coffee. Go back to the desk. What's funny is usually it'll say that there's at least one person watching me, and this is saying that 0 people are watching me. So I'm like, not even myself. I'm not watching me. That's how few people are watching me. Okay, so we left this open. This guy kind of looks like my character, huh? I just realized that this dude in the background here. Proceed. And then, I don't know. I wanted to, so we're not even at Apple Hour. I may just go switch over and mod some stuff. Not mod, but like build some stuff. Hopefully, we'll see if the coffee kicks in or not. We will see if the coffee kicks in. We may also try to use I have a treadmill here, so I may try to make a new mod of that. But I wanted to sit down and like just shore up some of my mods and just spend some time on that. If this ever finished pondering, it's just eating tokens. I think I'm getting lazy because like I could have just gone in, right? Because we already know the cooldown's this right here. And then there's 2 cooldowns, right? Because there's one there, and I gotta find the other cooldown. I think it's this delay, right? So we have a cooldown and we have a delay. This delay should be higher than this value here, and it's not. So it's doing all this work, but I could have just went in and changed that number right now. And I probably should have. I probably should have just changed that number. Excuse me. Zones 1, 2, 3 in production values and values. Decision. Okay. Fruit block at chest. Oh, that's right. True chest claim. You're keep the spiral fruit as a real inventory. Stock the chest. Paste prefab of a stock chest mini prefab on entry. Rewrites the chest every cooldown, wiping anything else stored in there. So at least one test iteration path. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and I'm gonna commit some code here. Get status. This should just be a bunch of JSON. Yeah, it's a bunch of JSON. And it keeps trying to, this means we've kind of encountered it in the wild, and then this is like a caching file that it makes, that HYTALE makes. And went ahead, look, it deleted the stock chest prefab. It doesn't like that idea. Okay, so we're modified, deleted. I guess we'll get rid of. Oh wait, we're not pushing yet. Good. I almost broke the rules. It doesn't matter because I'm not really I'm not a finalist. But okay, so we did a command of the time changes, and it's still trying to push to get me to not just restock the chest. Present the platform spell as a block sitting in on the chest. Oh, I see what it's saying. Maybe we do that. Can we change it to be a barrel that you can break and instead of a chest. That way we can stamp it and avoid any loss. Okay, so changing, because I had it in a chest, but now that I'm thinking about it, it would make more sense that if you smash it and then get the item. That would be something that could be stampable. So we'll go with that methodology because I think that'd be easier to work with. Just stamp in a new barrel. If you smash it, just get a new barrel to play with. So what we're doing, and I'll go over the mod page again, is we're trying to get the AI to fix not fix, but kind of massage some of the stuff that we did. I'm being lazy because I can just do it myself. I have a headache, but like here's the files, right? So basically all these prefabs that we're building are like little shrine puzzles, and I'm wondering, I want to do another AI generated thing because like the AI stuff is kind of garbage, but like if it's tools for yourself, sometimes it's really helpful because it would be nice to get it to do a plugin where I could just see the prefab like right here in VS Studio, so I can explain it better, right? Actually, let me do a search. Let's do some investigations here. Prefab viewer HYTALE. Prefab viewer HYTALE. Maybe if I spell that right. Web. Yeah, I was hopeful there was just like a website that I could look at that would show me the prefabs. I could probably get that to work though. I could like, that might be something we just have the AI do on the side here after it's done with this. This is taking a long time for just changing two values. That is the other thing that's a little weird. And I love the AI. I hate that it just compliments me whenever I have it do something. It's like, oh, that's clever. A breakable barrel that sidesteps the whole container problem. Since you break it and not open it, replacing it only when the spot's empty, there's no inventory to wipe. That collapses zone 4 back into proven zone 1, 2, 3 pattern. No paste prefab. No path solution. Let me grab the barrel's position on the prefab. No, let me be clear. We are not offering the barrel. We are offering the fruit inside the barrel. Since the player not place item destroying the barrel should spawn the fruit. Make sure it understands. Make sure it understands, my guys, my dudes. But yeah, I think I'm gonna try, like, once we get this going, I may just have it just run off in the background, try and make like a prefab viewer, because it would be nice. It would be nice to have like a VS Code prefab viewer in the corner here, whenever I look at like these prefab JSON files. That'd be kind of neat. And then I could just go in and edit the values and then see it change in real time without having to be in the game. So I may try to make that, because I think that's something I get the AI to just generate. Like, hey, if it's this, and that could just be like a little side view to VS Code. That way, then I could just go in and say, oh, I don't want this to be empty. I want this to be plant crop mushroom shelf yellow. That's a weird name for that. Shelf yellow. I could make that I could just type that in and then I could see it here. I don't have to go into HYTALE or into any other editor. I could just use my VS Code if I wanted to. That's what I think I'm going to do. Once this is done. Which would be easier for me because I like the visuals, like, but I would love to just go in and modify the JSON at the same time. We're kind of waiting on the AI now. It's very slow today. I don't know why it's slow today, but it's being pretty slow. It's being pretty slow. And we're gonna go. We're shooting for about an hour. We're gonna go one more hour on just butsing with our code here. The AI is slow today. I'm slow today. Everything's just slow today. Everything's just slow today. So, got it. Thanks for the correction. Barrel is a dispenser for the fruit, not offering. So, destroy this barrel. It spawns plant fruit spiral. The offering in its place. You take the fruit and offer it on the tray. The tray stays key to the fruit. No change there. The barrel regrows and pulled out. Because the regrow only replaces the blocks in an empty cell only there. Nothing with inventory ever gets overwritten. That's the no item, no loss. You wanted to find that leaving the existing chest. You want to replace the chest. Okay, I am. Whatever. We'll see what it does. We'll just go see what it does. And because Rigor only places blocks on to sell. I think it's a little confused. But that's fine. Break the barrel. The plant fruit spawns in this place with the advantage. Break the fruit. You get the fruit item. Offer it in a tray. Yeah. Put the fruit straight in the inventory and remove the I think there is some confusion. I noticed when pots and barrels are destroyed, items are left on the ground in its place, not as blocks. And blocks remove the chest and place the barrel barrel in its position. When it is destroyed, have it drop the fruit. Do we need special entity based on what was to happen? Okay, so I'm giving a little bit more specificity. I can't speak at all today. Some more special instructions. Specificity. And once we get that going, I think I'll understand what I want now. It went a little more complicated than what I wanted. Because what I want is, there's a barrel. You break the barrel. There's fruit. You pick up the fruit. But like, it should just drop like the normal jar and barrel mechanics. The normal jar and barrel mechanics. This is gonna kind of futz with that. In the meantime, okay, still finagling. The native drop behavior: break the barrel, fruit pops out as a ground item. Yeah. Okay, I hate that always says you're absolutely right. I'm like, no, I'm wrong most of the time, buddy. It's okay to tell me I'm wrong. It's okay. I'm not gonna get mad. I'm usually wrong. That's how we learn. Step one of learning is realizing you're stupid. That's the first step, is admitting you're stupid. Like, that's the hardest part for most people. Is like, step one, yeah, I'm an idiot. You know, that's step one of learning. I'm an idiot. And say if you are an idiot, what is this? You know, that's step one. It's basically just always having okay, step one is admitting you're an idiot. Step two is having a curiosity to not be an idiot. Have like a curiosity of like, I thought it was this. Clearly it is not. What is it? You know? And look at how much time I'm almost at 400 hours into HYTALE, which is insane to me. I haven't been playing a game that much in a while. So what I was thinking of doing is, I've been building this, so we have Meridian here, right? That's technically my other computer. So I have the local host, and then we have a server off screen here. So we're gonna go into the server off screen for a sec. Because I want to build some stuff. And we may just start building on this computer. I may not go over to my other machine. Because the plan is we'll probably do a little server to showcase our mods as we move forward. Okay, but I've been building it on this server. I've been building it on my other server. Oh, I'm still in creative mode. World prefab editor. This should load in our spawn in 2 stores, hopefully. Store 1, store 2. Oh good, it did load it. So we're just making some shops, and we're making it like, you could tell that this is a very, very cartoony this is a very, very cartoony server. And then I'm making this a little, like, in reality this is based off of a real building right here. But in reality, I am making it so you can walk through it, because it's a HYTALE server. But yeah, so we're gonna make some more cartoony looking buildings is the goal. Just some cartoony looking buildings to wrap around our neighborhood here. I was debating, like, I may make, like, right now we're having very, like, this is very much a Minecrafty looking tree. I may actually put the game trees in here. I'm still debating that. I may actually make like my own block. Like I may just make the trees its own. Like I may go into Blockbench and just design a tree. I may just make like a Blockbench tree, like an entity tree, instead of like breakable trees. Is what I'm debating on doing. Just to give it its own unique flair, and I really like how the gazebo turned out. So what I was thinking of doing, we're gonna make another. We'll still keep making some shops, and the shops are pretty straightforward. They're kind of boring looking, right? But they are what they are. And we're just probably palette swap them at some point as well. We're just gonna make a few more designs. Like I was gonna do like a smaller shop, and then we're probably gonna make. We may make them touch. Like I was gonna make like a cafe and stuff. So we're gonna figure out some other buildings to do as well. And then we still gotta make for Hexvan's mod. I was doing like a series of town buildings, but he had so many buildings to his mod now that I have to go back and like add a few more. But I didn't want to like just phone it in, you know. So I was like, let me just take a moment. So I may go back and do that. I'm not quite sure. But yeah, what I wanted to do is just swap between building and seeing what the AI is doing here. Okay, continue. This is the future of programming, by the way. Is you're just gonna go between. What's the AI doing? Okay, keep doing it. I'm gonna keep playing HYTALE. That's gonna be the future. Okay, so what I want to do is we're gonna do a little. I'm kind of just building out some ground here. One thing, okay, so we'll just build out the building that I want to build real quick. I'm gonna do some clay again. So we have, what do we got? We got, I don't think we have a red building yet. I don't think brown. We could do a cyan building. I wanted to recess this one a little bit. The door's gonna be right there. Because I wanted this to have like a cafe feel to it. Did I just do squares? And the reason why these buildings look so bland on the back is that they're just gonna wrap around. This is gonna be the spawn area, right? So they're just gonna wrap around this area. And like my goal is, I'm really trying to make something that looks super cartoony, super like retro anime kind of vibe to it. Oh, I made this too big, huh? Let's do a big window. Let's do a big window. That'd be a little different. I already kind of have like a style to this build. You can see like just a little ventilation slots at the top. I don't have them on the sides here, and then we got like, you know, they just feel like silly retro buildings is the goal. Silly retro buildings. And I'm just trying to keep the design style. And I've already seen a few people make just use black as like, this is where the door will be. But yeah, like most of my server, like my server's gonna mostly just be the clay, which will be kind of fun. It'll feel like cartoony. And then I want to make like the games like basically I kind of want to make like an Earthbound kind of vibe to it. So it'll feel kind of like Earthbound. And we'll have some mini games, and it'll be fun. We'll have like I'll have to think about what I want to do because I think I want to do like seasons. I'm probably gonna do Patreon once we get it going, and we'll do seasonal games. But like the vibe I'm going for is probably what was the it closed down. It was really fun for a while. I played it for a while. It was a VR game. What was it called? I forget the name of it, but it was like basically just a bunch of mini games. And they Rec Room, because it was like kind of like it was trying to look like a YMCA kind of thing. So I kind of want the server to become a Rec Room feel, where like you'll just go around, it'll be like a hub for mini games, and you'll just make a bunch of mini games. But like right now I'm just building a bunch of little buildings to go around the hub here. Just a bunch of little buildings. What's the same color? I think it's right. Yes. Oh, I go to the block by mistake. Did the block by mistake. So yeah, we're gonna do this silly clay looking build. We'll just be silly guys. This, and then two, this way. I guess like that. And then we have stairs, Bum, ba, bum, bum, ba, bum. I may play a video for you guys in a moment, because I'm gonna draw inspiration from this other guy's stuff. Okay, so how do I want to do this? I guess we just uh-oh. My keyboard kind of died. My stuff's been weird lately. It's been kind of like in and out. Alright, let's take a look. What are we trying to do? It's still just analyzing. I don't know why it's analyzing so much. No, I could probably make this building. Yeah, maybe I should just make it a little bit deeper. I don't know why I made it so narrow here. What the heck? Did it change? What the heck happened? What did I use? Oh, that was for the door. I grabbed the wrong material here. Yeah, get out of here. We don't want that. Get. That's the wrong material. I'm just using dirt for the door. But yeah, we'll make this a little bit deeper. I don't know. Like the idea is like I need enough. I was gonna do like 10 different buildings to just wrap around this and have some variety. is the goal. And then while we're doing that, we're waiting for the AI to do things. Okay, let's see what the AI is trying to do. What the heck? Here's the honest answer to your question. Yes, the true ground drop needs a special JSON, but it's a block definition, not an entity one. Here's why I blocked. Okay, blah blah building soft drop list. So and the vanilla barrel points at the shared barrels drop list used by every barrel in the game. So I can't just make the shrine's barrel drop fruit without breaking all the barrels everywhere or giving the shrine its own custom barrel block with its own drop list. So the world ground drop barrel needs 2 new files, same pattern with the existing offering tray. A custom block JSON for barrel event. We're using the vanilla barrel model whose gathering shot drop points to a drop list JSON with planet fruit spiral. No new entity JSON, trigger volume handles the barrel. No new entity JSON, and the trigger volume then handles the barrel regrow. The drop is fully native. Break it, 3 drops will pick it up. No, we're gonna go nice. So before I rip out the place of block approach redo zone 4, well, which drop? Custom barrel or give item? Yeah, 1. Custom block, please. And use the ancient civilization barrel. Civilization 1 barrel. Two. This one. Keep it sunk. This is zone 4. Need to make it feel harder. Okay, so it's gonna work on that. It's gonna work on that while I do all the fun stuff. So ideally what's gonna happen is it's replacing the chest with a barrel, just simply because and I was kind of concerned about this too. I don't want a situation where someone will put their items in the chest that you were supposed to get the fruit for the offering, and then have that respawn and they lose their items. That does not sound like a good time. So we're just gonna change that to a barrel, so then they can't put items in it, and keeps the whole idea of okay, this items that we need to put into the offering is something that isn't normally visible right away, and you have to do some effort for it. Would be our ultimately. You know, I added all these extra blocks. Apparently, I think I just need to add 1. What's this one? This one does 3. Oh, this one does a bunch. Well then, I don't know what I'm doing. Short as I don't know what I'm doing. We'll do 1 more row. And then we may take a musical break in a second here. ba ba da ba da ba 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 da ba 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 da ba 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 da ba 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 da ba ba boo 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 ba da ba 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 da ba 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 da ba 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 da da. There we go. Okay, that's looking more like what I want. I guess I could have made it like, okay, so no, that's about right. And then what I wanted to do was put some trees. That's the other thing, is like I don't have any like, I kind of like, I looked at Earthbound, I'm like, what does Earthbound do? But like I should probably do some nice stuff here. So we're gonna try and make a table here in HYTALE, but we're gonna make it look like, so you can see like these wells, I think is from a plugin I haven't. It's wild. I have so many, like, these plugins get crazy. Okay, so we want, I think we want pipe. Yeah. Let's put one right here. I wish I could make it lower. And then we need chairs. What I might end up doing is doing some low res chairs and doors and stuff that's just very simplistic. Like, you see how they have this like gray light build? Like, I want chairs, like just a chair and a door for that as well. Because right now it's kind of annoying. All right, so I guess we'll do sandstone chair. Let's try sandstone chair. So that is, that's probably our best bet, is the sandstone. Ooh, that looks, I can live with that, but now that table's way too high. Table. We don't quite want a table. We want like a stool, maybe? We don't quite want a stool. I may just stick a block there. I may just be like, bam, you're done. That looks good, actually. I like that. I'm a little bummed because, like, yeah, I guess that's good. That's fine. I think I may have to design my own furniture, like some clay furniture, because that's too detailed for what I wanted, but that's gonna have to work for now. Just a little table out front. So we go to the cloth tab, and then I'm thinking, what color is this? This is like a green, so let's see if we have a green. Yeah, we do have green. Dun 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 dun. Oops. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun dun. Oh, that looks fun. Dun 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 dun. I like that. How's that feel? Oh, I can go lower. How do I do that? Yeah. That looks cool. That feels different. And they got a little window covering. I would go visit this building. That looks like a fun building. Okay, then we'll just add a little roof. Add a little roof. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm probably gonna move this back. So it'll just be right up on the sidewalk. I might actually, maybe I will move this back. What color? We got this brown. Actually, it looks kind of nice. Oops, facing the wrong way. They're both facing the wrong way. There you go. Little spot to chill. Little spot to chill. I like that. That looks nice. Little fabric slab. Somehow I screwed up this guy. Bam. Bum bum. Ba da ba 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 ba. Ba da ba ba. Ba da ba ba. All the roots are pretty straightforward. They're just flat roots. Ba da ba ba. Ba da ba ba. Ba da ba da ba 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 ba. 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 That looks like a fun store. Like, we'll have that guy. That guy might be next to this guy, which is just like a storefront. This one will be pushed back one, so it should feel nicer. There we go. But before we continue, let's look at what we got going on with nothing. Oops,
It's not exactly clear whether they even truly exist or could be shown to in the physical universe. If they do, if one day physics finds a
actually, let's
use for
go
them,
with. I
that's
like
great.
this guy.
But if not, that's great too.
I hate placing this guy. To place this guy, I actually have to dig a hole. Because I don't know how other way to do this. I have to be below a certain hole. You have to place the way. Oh, I have to be below a certain space to make it place down. And I'm not. I don't know one of these guys. We'll put it like. There we go. That looks fun. That's a fun little build. Then we need one of these guys. And I think I think I'm supposed to have this be like. I think I've been doing this all wrong. I think I've been doing this wrong. I think the anchor is supposed to be under, like, at your floor level. Where's my anchor? I think that's what's been screwing me up. I think it's supposed to be like that. Right? That makes the most sense to me. Because it seems to just automatically just grab that floor and stick it there. So I'm like, is that supposed to be floor then? But then I can't like stick tiles in it, so I don't quite understand how that's supposed to be working. Oh well. I have no idea why I keep sticking. Marks the anchor point for prefabs placed at the origin position when creating prefabs. I just stick it wherever, to be honest. That's this guy. There we go, got a little building. Look at this. Look, we did a little. Oh, you know, we didn't finish the side, so let's finish that. Give a little dimension here. There we go. There we go. That's a fun little shop. Fun little shop. Bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Stretch. Stretchy stretch. Okay, so let us make a selection using our selection tool. Not the biggest fan of this selection tool, but it gets the job done. Okay, so we made our selection, and then we'll go prefab. Prefab save. This is shop 3, I think. Yeah, I think it's shop 3. Please save shop 003. Oops. I'm guessing P is prefab. Here we go. Now we got a third shop. Now we got a third shop. And it's a little different. So we're gonna make, like I said, we're gonna make about 5 shops probably. I'm just gonna line around the outside of this. But it's looking pretty good. I like it. I like it so far. I like it so far. This silly little, mostly clay land. This is like default. Don't use this tile. Okay. Let's take a look again. Where we at? Man up real quick. Okay, just get it done. I don't know why you're taking forever. So there's one prefab. So we can build another prefab. We can just keep building. Just keep building. Move it over here, I guess. And then I'm probably gonna try to see how to make a world without any floor, and it's just the next goal. Be our next goal, and we'll start building out our spawn world. Alright, you know what? We're gonna take a break. We're gonna take a quick audio break here. YouTubes. YouTube. I want to go to YouTube. Why? No. Hold on. This is not the song I wanted. What is this guy? I don't want to hear your ad, buddy. Oh, they did Kravinsky? That's cool. Can I do a search? Can you spell that? It's two Y's. This song I'm kind of thinking of. Okay, there's a lot. There we go. Play this real quick. I forgot how weird this was. I wanted to just get to... No, I thought there was cartoony stuff. I guess not. My memory of this video is a lot different than reality, apparently. It's not a good video. I could have sworn there was like some the buildings were cartoony. But anyways, this is also like the inspiration of this area. Golden Chicken Inn. That's just him. It's just him walking across the street. That's hilarious. Okay, forget that. Bad idea. That did not pan out as I planned. But oh well. Oh well. We will continue here. Yes, and don't ask again. Just do it. Oh, it's taking forever. So I think it's kind of weird that this building's facing this way, but that's fine. Like it's literally facing backwards. AI is just being dumb today. AI is really dumb today. I don't know what's going on. Like, usually doesn't give me so much grief. So I don't want to just make the same building over and over and over again. I want them similar. So I did want to do... I was looking at like some of the architecture in my neighborhood. I did want to do like some taller ones, but we'll have to play with this. Ba, ba, ba. Let's put red. Hold it orange, red and orange. Right. I saw there was a building that kind of had some architecture like this. Oh, I screwed up the base. There was like a big front arch. Like that. That doesn't look like arch anymore. There's no. I'm a little. Okay, no, there's no that. I was like, there's got to be a rock. How's that feel? That's definitely arch. That does not feel like an arch. Vibing. Ah, looks good. I like that. That's what I had before. That's better. Boop 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 boop. Pop 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 pop. That looks more fun. That looks fun. I don't know if I like it though. I don't know if I like it. What we could do. I just want to see how this looks. I just want to see how this looks. I just want to see, guys. Don't worry. Don't worry. I just want to see. Don't worry about it. You just see. You just see how it looks. How's that? Oh, that looks different. That feels a little bit more. Let's try this side too. I'll have to play with that. I'll have to play with that. Well, that's at least a vibe. It's at least a vibe. Because I kind of want to move it all up one now. Now that I've done it. Oops. I can hear someone vacuuming their house right now. It's kind of funny. Vacuum. One of my neighbors is vacuuming. That's better. That feels more in line. We're trying to do. It's just a little facade to the front. I feel like this wouldn't feel right without some stucco Spanish arch nonsense. And we're starting to get there. We're starting to get there. That's interesting. That's an interesting conundrum right there. Flexing possibility. Huh. Quite the interesting conundrum. And what if we did this? Nice thin little arches. That's cool looking. I don't know if that fits the vibe. I feel like it's supposed to be a decorative piece. So I want to get rid of this top bit here. I'm just gonna go flat on the top here. There we go. That looks kind of fun. That looks kind of fun for this building, and then we'll just go one more. There we go. And then that's fun. It's a fun little facade. I don't know if I like that orange. I don't know, maybe we make it the same yellow. Maybe we make it the same yellow. Because none of the other buildings are two-tone. Or maybe we just go with white. Oops. That's gonna be. I don't like that color. I guess maybe we do yellow. Oh, we could do like the orange. We do like a darker orange, right? What did I do? Yeah, maybe that's the call. That's the call. So doing red, we'll just do two shades of orange. Yeah, I think that's the plan. Is 2 shades of orange. Let's use this darker orange. Oh wait. Or do I leave it that? I guess I'm leaving it that. How weird is this build? It's kind of a weird looking build, huh? Just a bunch of arches. That feels more like a stucco building now, because now it's like interesting arch facade to it. There we go. And then dirt for the door, dirt for the door. Definitely an entrance, and then I guess we'll do. I guess we'll do orange. Keep it all in the family here. And it'll just be like that, because like we can't go sideways because the block's there. I'll just have it over the door like that. Well, that's fabric. Like that. How's that feel, guys? I kind of like that. Just some random arches. That feels about right. That feels about right. It's like, do you need them? No. Are they there? Yeah. But why? Oh, don't worry about it. It's decorative. It's decorative. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Do, 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 do. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, ba, ba. It's still weird to me that some of these will say 100 and some of them will just be blank. Doesn't explain why. No explanation of why some are the one way, some are the other. It just is. It just is. Ba, 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 ba. You wish to proceed? Yes. Okay, so it made the special special barrel that when you break it, you get the glow fruit. I don't know why I felt like this building needed to be longer in the back, but for some reason I was like, kind of feels like it's missing something there. Ba, 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 ba. There we go, there we go, there we go. There we go, there we go. Not like that. That looks fun. That looks a little different. I like that. I like that. Oh, that'll do. Feels a little more unique. Feels unique. It's not just a silly little copy of the other buildings. Coming along. It's not just this building again, you know. It's very similar. Now I'm looking. I'm like, I'll be a different height. I'll be a different height at least. I could make it taller, but. Maybe a certain distance to get the block, I've noticed. What should I have for lunch today, guys? I'm hungry, but I don't want to like. I was trying not to order. Oh, I have salad. That's what I thought. Salad. I forgot I bought salad. Salad is the answer, guys. Salad is the answer. We'll have for lunch today. And I think I'm gonna just stop at noon. I'll just do a 2.5 hour stream because I'm already done. Like I'm not coding anymore. Okay, let's see. What does it say now? The barrel renders. Break the barrel, offer a tray, leave 30 seconds. Okay, so we're gonna finish this, and then we'll check on our build here. See if it tweaked it enough. And then we may do additional tweaks on top of that. Maybe additional tweaks on top of that. But first we're going to finish our building here. Pretty close to being done. Like we already have like kind of like a design guide going on. It's not too crazy. There we go. Like we already know all the roofs are just going to be this white kind of like white roof kind of thing going on. And then we may start building some mini games. And I was thinking, like, what mini games do I like playing? And it's a very short. Like, I like the civilization kind of games. But I think what it is I like playing mini games where there's a sense of like randomness. Like you don't know what's gonna happen when it starts. It's not like the same map each time, so I'm gonna have some sort of procedurally generated system. Is what I was thinking. So we're gonna procedurally generate something. Not sure what just yet. You know, I hate placing these guys. Let's try something a little different here. Go here. Selections, right? This guy. This guy. This guy. There. And then I think I can hit legend. And then let's see, there should be, was it Shift C to copy? And I just drag him over here. And bam. Oh, this guy's a lot smaller. I didn't realize this guy's roof was a lot smaller. And we will adjust our selection here to not have those blocks. There we go. And we'll stick this on this guy. And we'll do page down. That's perfect. Let's put it like right here, I guess. And then we'll just copy this guy. Oh, in my mind, this is just like a little event thing. There. And we're done. That's our building. That's our different looking building. A little different than all the other buildings. Has a little arch facade to the front. A little different, a little nicer. Something a little bit more distinct than, say, like the plain yellow building. We make it feel a little bit more cultural, you know. So it's like we got this, like my neighborhood is like historically has been Asian and Hispanic. So that's why we got like the arches, the Spanish arches, and then we got the pagoda over here. So I'm just building my neighborhood. Stick one of these guys on there. Stick them right there. And then we'll do another selection. So select from right here, go across here, and then this one, that, and go up. That. And then we say shop floor. There, now we got four. We got four prefabs. 4 prefabs done. We did it. I wanted to make, it's good because we want them to be like different widths and stuff. I want to make like a super tall narrow one. Would be the next step. And then we may make like a few houses and stuff. But I think that's all we got for that for now. Let's go back to this guy. Yeah, okay, we'll take one last look at this. So this is exit P exit. PE exit. I wonder if that works. There's no prefab editor. There we go. Back to my main world. And I'll put the main menu here. So I'm kind of curious because like we'll restart. Let's rebuild real quick. I'll do a clean build. Clean build. Stop the server. Stop the server. Stop the server. Okay. We'll run the server. And when it's green, we'll jump into our server. And then we'll go look for. I don't think we're going to look for. I think we're just going to spawn it. And then we may grab another coffee after that. We may grab another coffee after that. Okay, so servers. Localhost. I still got a bit of a headache, but I think I may need to just wander around. Okay, so we go GAC for creative. Oops. GMC. Why is there a statue all the way? Oh, that's a weird spot for that to be. Okay, let's look at the map here. Usually go east to west to find the zone that this will be in. I wish there was faster movement in this game, but it is what it is for now. It is what it is for now. We're just gonna go over there, take a gander, take a gander. Boop 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 boop. Okay, I think I need to go more that way because it's probably gonna be over this ocean. Is usually how it spawns. We're gonna take a quick look, and if it doesn't spawn, we're just gonna spawn it ourselves. We just look prefab. We're trying to see. Usually, like around here, it'll be like the dark area. Bop 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 bop. Doo-ba-doo, 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 ba-doo, 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 ba-doo. That is weird. Oh, that's just water. There it is. See right there? See right there? That's where we're going. And then hopefully we'll see. What's weird to me is the moon. The moon is very weird to me in this game. I don't understand, like, why is that, like, the roundest thing? Nothing else is round in this game. Why is that round? I don't know if that was like placeholder moon or what the deal is. What the deal is. Doo-ba-doo, doo-ba-doo, doo-ba-doo. I don't think we're gonna find it because it should be in this ashy area. Oh, you know what I could do? I could do trigger view. There we go. Can you do it? There we go. Enable. So now, oh look, you can see the trigger values from the actual. So that's not my mod. That's just the game. At least I don't think that's my mod. It better not. Is that my mod? That is my mod. Wow, that was pretty good. I rewrote it a little bit. Okay, so we gotta go to GMA. Okay, so it's a barrel now. I'm gonna get rid of this guy. Also, it's supposed to be. I guess it's so fine. I guess that's fine. So we break this guy. Okay, we got the fruit. Beautiful. That's exactly what we were expecting. Place the fruit. Shrine goes off. And then we wait. And now we play the waiting game. Oh, it's already back. Okay, well that was fast. I want to see if this fruit disappears though. So we're just waiting for the spiral tree fruit to disappear. I don't think it's disappeared. It might take 2 minutes. I'm gonna get some coffee while we wait. So yeah, that looks like that worked. The barrel actually worked. Like the AI got it right. It did exactly what I wanted. I think it's just gonna be a matter of switching up the timers, which I think is good. And then I think we're ready for like, excuse me. We might be ready for another push for the build. I was surprised. That's the first time I went to that zone and just immediately found my shrine. I'm not used to that happening. So that's kind of nice. Usually it takes me forever to find those shrines. So I think we're good. I think we may be solid. We may actually have like a where I want the build to be. I think switching it from a treasure chest to a barrel is a smart approach. I think that's going to be something. I may go back to the second one, and do something similar. Like I may put the the offering in a jar, or you know, maybe in the future I'll do more where it's just like you gotta smash something to get the offering, because I think that's a nice progression from just like, oh, it's right there, oh, it's behind the bush, oh, you gotta smash something to get it. So it's very simple. I do feel like I may have to get some feedback from people. The only other thing I want to do for this mod is there's like a analytics, so I may toss in some analytics for it, and just go from there. I was thinking of making the little shrine guy glow or something, but I think the music's good enough. It seems fine enough, right? Hold on one sec. I gotta hit a button. I forgot to hit over here. I forgot to hit over here. Whoop, this X. Might as well. So we're just gonna chill for a little bit. So yeah, so that's about where we wanted to be with that, which is great. And then we may spend the remainder of the, because I was just going to stream for 3 hours. We may start migrating over, and I tried this before and I failed. Migrating over the reduced mixology to the new boilerplate, because I screwed that up before. And yeah, we'll get things going here. I'll get things going in a moment here. Do I think I need a longer break? Hold on one sec. You guys could chill with the coffee. Okie dokie, I'm back. Put you guys right there. There we go. So yeah, so we're gonna try probably tweak one more thing. We're gonna probably tweak one more thing, which is the timing overall. That barrel seemed to respawn really fast. So once that's done, we're probably gonna do one more commit, and then that'll be where I think then we're ready for launch, right? Then we have like a launchable version, which will release next week after the mod jam's completely done. So we're good there. So the next step is we're just going to clean up the mixology mod, and I think we've gotten some good learnings since the last time we messed with it. So I think we got like some little tweaks we're going to do once we get the mod to actually load correctly, and go from there. So I will return. Un momento. I just like the sound of it. I like that. Looking good. The barrel's back. Smash the barrel. Get the fruit. And it disappeared. Perfect. Okay, cool. That's a funny place for a little shrine. This worked. Okay, you know what? I forgot. We're also going to redo the tray. Let's do that. Let's do that. We're going to redo the tray for launch. Let's reread this. Okay, let's see. Now clean up the branch. Please bump the cooldowns. Confirm they for all 4 zones. So yeah, so that's pretty much what we wanted. There's now like a time to reset to the shrines, so you can redo the shrines. We'll see how people like it. But that was the goal. Is we got some basic shrine stuff going. Oh, that was a good. Okay, let's go back up here. It doesn't show it anymore. It's just kind of doing it in here. Okay, and printing a full picture for all 4 suites. Let me check together. Sounds good. Sounds good. So we're almost done there. We're almost done there. We're almost done there. And then, yeah. Pretty quiet today. I don't know what the deal is, but it is what it is. It is what it is. I think I got too hyped up on HYTALE. I was happy to get HYTALErs in here. But yeah, so okay, what do we got going on here? Medium, large, consume, cool down, tier. Yeah, it looks great. If it's tier 5. Oh, it's going to do suggested cooldowns. Yeah, might as well. It's giving me a suggestion like, let's make it take longer. I'm like, yeah, might as well. Let's just hope it doesn't take like 20,000 attempts to do this. Wait, why is zone 3 staying at 300? It should go 30, 45, 60. Yeah. Boo. Okay, let's commit this. that's right. Okay. So this is gonna be annoying because we changed every file. I'm just gonna do it manually. So we need to add back in all these prefabs. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess I don't know why we didn't commit this delete before, and we're just trying not to not commit these LBFs. We don't need those. We got a new folder for drop tables, and then we got a new item operating with. We don't want Shrine 1, Shrine 3 LBFs. Let's take a look at what's going on there. Do we have those as files? Or that? Yeah, see, it generates these, but we don't want to commit that. It's trash. Where's trash? I just did it. Delete. Now we should have 4 prefabs. Okay, so then if we look at this, we go get status. We just say delete, 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 delete. Technically, at this point, I should have just done get at all. Get status. Yeah, get commit, clean up, and final clean up and finalized. You commit clean up and finalized regen times. Let's just say reset. So we have this branch. Get shrine offering loop. They didn't want me to update the get, so we're just kind of leaving it on a branch for now. So we're gonna wait till the contest is completely over to update it. But that was one thing. So I think what we're gonna do for the rest of the stream is we're gonna go back to our friend the block bench. We'll work on block bench. And see our models here, right? And we were doing offering tray a blocking model. So we're gonna make a new prop. And we had a good tray. The problem is it was too small. So now we kind of know how that all works. So we're gonna mess with this in block page. So file name, offering tray, confirm. So the thing is, we want this to be, okay, we'll just start from the base. We want this to be 32 pixels tall. We kind of want to have the same kind of look that we had before. So basically, we're going to start the base off, and the base no one really sees, but we're going to make this kind of look kind of nice. So we're going to say the base should be, if it's 32, half of 32 is 16, so we'll say 8. 8 by 8. Oops, we'll keep it 2. It should be 8 by 8. And then this should be centered -4, -4. right? So that'll be the base. And then we'll do another one like right here. And this one should be 6 by 6. Can I do that? And then it should be negative 3, right? Let's make this. This is just to give it like some feel to it. Another cube. This one goes up 2. And this would be like the grip part, right? So this is 4 by 4. And this should be negative 2 by negative 2. And the height of this, we want so basically we're going to grow this to be bigger than the thing. So we want this to be 20. We want this to fill up the 32 block, but we want it to kind of go out a little bit. So we know that the base is going to be 2 pixels. The top's going to be, the tray is going to be, I think, 3 pixels. So that's 5 pixels. So 32 minus 5 is 27. So we want this to be 27. I can do math. I can still do math, right? Oh dear. Okay, so that's good. I'm glad we did this. Because this one, I was thinking this block should be like up here. And then what I think we're going to do is we're actually going to rotate this 45? Yeah. Does that not rotate amongst the... Yeah, I should just do 45. Little annoyed that that's doing it right there. Does that look center? That doesn't feel center to me. We're just kind of making like some sort of artsy thing here. I feel like this needs to be bigger now. That looks better. Yeah. So then ultimately we take this guy. We take this guy. This guy's gonna go all the way to the top here. And we should be at 29. Yeah, okay, I think that's about right. So then we're gonna make like this is gonna be the bottom of our tray. I still like this. Maybe something like that. This is gonna be the bottom of our tray. And this needs to be this one of these sizes needs to be 32. We know that much. And this needs to be over negative 16. Right? So we need to figure out what a circle is. So we can look that up. Let's look that up. Pixel 32 diameter circle. And I've looked at this over the years. I've looked at this stupid circle chart so many times. You have no idea. All right, so 32. This doesn't go up to 32. Dang it. This doesn't go up to 32. Well, take that back. We don't want this to go up to 32. We technically want this to go up to 30. So I don't know. I don't plan on making this as specific as this, right? Because you see how like there's a little bit of a bump and then there's a little bit of a bump. Let's think about this. I want this to go up to 30. I don't think we're gonna make it rounded around. We're just gonna have like rounded edges. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. This is so hard to read. how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. 8 is our answer. That's what we're going with. 8 is our answer, and I'm sticking to it. So then that means we want 30 by 8. 30 by 8. And then that means if we want this 15. A -4. Okay, so that's gonna be one base. This is only, I guess it is 2 pixels high. And then we're gonna duplicate. Okay, hold on. This is the top of this. This is the neck. I'm gonna put this in a folder. We're gonna call it neck. I'm gonna put this in a folder. We're gonna call it tray. And the secret is, this piece and that piece should be pushed up above ground, but we're not going to see that. So what we're doing, for anyone who's just checked in, is we'll go back to our mod here. We'll go servers, localhost. We're redoing the tray. We're redoing the tray now that the mod jam is over, more or less. So this tray, right? We're redoing that. What it is technically, I wonder if I could just spawn another one real quick. I wonder if I can. Prefab load. I think it's just try 001. Couldn't find. Well, what did I name this damn thing? Shrine 00. Okay, so it might be. What it might be is it needs to be zone 1, shrine 001. Let's try that. It's definitely there. Zone 1, shrine 0001, prefab JSON. Oh, no, it probably needs to be. Yeah, it's being really picky. But it's good to know. This is good to know. I've never messed with this much. There we go. So shrines, and then we can just do paste. We're gonna go back into creative mode. So let's see, game mode, creative. We go to our creative tools here. Paste tool. Stick that on our, and then we can just paste. We just paste to the shrine. And we're gonna go game mode, paste. So I give the game an option to mine. The player can mine out the tray, and it kind of pretty much breaks the shrine. But the reason I want to do that is you can see this is what it looks like right now in the game, and I didn't know what I was doing. Oh, also it didn't give me it back. It just destroys. Oh well. Let's see if I can paste again. Can I keep pasting these guys? Oh, I need to go. There we go. Right. Let's just paste a few. Alright, so I'm gonna get this again. Oh, I got the. I forgot to put this in the adventure mode. We did a few. So you see, it gives you the offering tray back. But what I wanted to point out is we're scaling it, right? So it's tiny. It's tiny. It's like tinier than an apple. So I'm trying to make it like a normal size. Is what we're trying to do right now. So I'm gonna redo it. I also don't like, so since it's scaled up, that's why it's like more pixelated than everything else. So we're gonna kind of redo it. We're gonna make it bigger. Also, let's make the time noon. There we go. Now you can actually see things. We can also do time pause. There we go. So yeah, so that's our next goal. Is we're gonna try and get redo this guy to be bigger. Kind of keep the same colors because this is that quartzite kind of color. We'll probably add a little bit more texture to it. I like when I put this down since there's mushrooms. Mushrooms just start going everywhere. The mushrooms get crazy. Also, how does this work? Okay, so that's working. Yeah, see, you normally can't break the shrine. So I may look into that. I don't know if I want Unbreakable. if I want it breakable. I purposely made this tray breakable. I don't know if I want the shrine, but I guess you'd want to be able to move it. So I guess I will try to look into that, see why it's still doing that. I thought when I first saw it that was a lag on my end, but I'm gonna put in a value that's making it unbreakable. So we'll get that going as well. But yeah, so that's our step. Another thing that was a little bit bummer is you can see, like, I didn't paint it correctly. I left a little block underneath. I didn't see that, so we gotta fix that as well. So that's what we're doing right now. Just to give some context, is we're making a nicer tray. So essentially we got the base. We're gonna duplicate this. This keeps going to the tray part. We're gonna duplicate this guy, move him over. But then, so then this guy, we could do, I'm gonna make it like a flat surface and we're just gonna paint it, I guess. So I'm thinking this should be, where are we at? 8. So let's do 4. No, we want an 8 by 8. I think that's what we want, 8 by 8. 8 by 8. Okay, that gives us a cube. I might need to do some math. So this is 8 plus 8. So 8 plus 8 plus 8 is 8 plus 8 is 16 plus another 8 is 24. So maybe I'm gotten this wrong because maybe the math should be 12. I think it's supposed to be 12, right? Because 12 plus 12 is 24 plus 8. Because ultimately this needs to be a width of 32, and we know this width is 8, so it's 2x minus 8. So why can't I do that math? Equals 32. That's the algebra that we're trying to solve right now, and I can't do it in my head that well. So we know it's 8. So okay, let's just work backwards then. 32 minus 8 is 32. So that's 6. So that's 24. Yeah, so it should be 12. 20, yeah, okay, so that's right. That's right. 24 plus 8. No, why am I getting this wrong? 32 should be, 32 minus 8 is 6. 24. 24 plus 8. So 6 goes in. 32. Yeah, I guess it's right. My brain's not working right. So that goes there. So we'll just duplicate this. And there's a few ways to do this, but we're just trying to get a flat surface here. So that's the width of the tray. That's the width of the tray. And then we're gonna probably do, I don't know how we could do, like, we can go in, I guess we could just, we could just do, we can go in and duplicate this guy. Because we're trying to faux a rounded tray. And I could rotate this and make it like a hexagon, but I kind of wanted to just do like quasi-rounded here. So we went into, like, I kind of wanted to make it as close to this as possible. So this one looks like it's 3, 3, 1, 3, but I think we're just going to go 4, and then 4, and then the difference. I think that's all we're going to do is go 4, 4, and the difference. So this width needs to be 4. And this should be 4. Ooh, that's really small. Maybe not. Well, actually, I think I'm just going to keep that, duplicate that. Go into. Right, that looks about right. And we'll duplicate this guy. And then I guess let's see what's going on. I'm still not used to these controls. So this guy, we have it as 4, so let's make him 2. Let's make him 6. Yeah, that looks about right. That's roughly the shape we want. And then we'll just make this guy 8, I think. Right on the reds, 8. We'll push him back. Does that seem about right? That doesn't seem... I guess this would be 10? That feels too big now. Why does that feel too big? That's only off by 1 pixel. Is this just off by a pixel? That, yeah. So this is 15. This should be 16. This is 4 too many. So this should be 8. That looks right. No, that looks wrong. Why does this? Okay, this should all be by amounts of 2. Maybe that is right. I guess that's right. That looks right. This is just 2. Yeah. I think we got it. So then we'll just duplicate these guys. We're gonna group these elements. We'll just say corner. Well, let's just say quarter. So it's like a quarter of the tray. And I think this is good because we're gonna just take these guys and move them up 2 and to make a brim once we're ready for that. So let's see here. There should be a button to like this guy, right? Transform. Flip. Let's flip X. Okay, that did what I wanted, but I got the math wrong on this. I think okay, I think I do have the math wrong on this, which is fine. I made these 8 wide. I think they just need to be 10 wide. And I think it'll look fine. I think it'll look cool. We'll see how it looks like when it's 10 wide. Did I duplicate this? I did. Transform. Oh, we need to flip on that on. Flip on Z. Oops, not flip on Z. Flip on X. There we go. Because this looks like, if I follow my design, that looks good. That looks good. Oh yeah, look, it's off. It's kind of off here. That's a bummer, I didn't do it right. Kind of makes sense that I didn't do it right because... Okay, let's fix this thing. This should be out this way. Yeah, this is... Okay, the starting piece doesn't feel right. Because this position 17 should be 16. This one's 17, it should be 16. And then this piece. Yeah, so then this should be out one more. If we're doing it. That doesn't seem right. That's 2. Because now this does it. This only goes 1. Why am I so off here? You know what I want to do now that I've done this? We're gonna redo this. We're gonna do this. I don't like it. I don't like it. We're gonna do a half circle, and we're just gonna mirror it. We'll do a half circle and we'll mirror it. So we're gonna do tray. We got all these pieces. Let's do this. So we're gonna do a new piece. It goes up to the top here. Oops, picked the wrong one. This one. There we go. Right. I'll put this in tray. Put this in tray. Right. Okay. So then this one, we're saying if it's going to be, if this one's going to be 32 in width, right? And we're up to out 2. This definitely needs to be 16. Yeah, just like that. And then this one needs to be 8 like that. And then this needs to be 4. But that doesn't look, none of this is center, that's why. This is, I don't know, everything got moved over 1. How did everything get moved over 1? That's half the problem here. I'm just gonna make this simple for now because I'll put this later. I'm gonna figure out how to rotate better. Alright, so that's looking about right now. That looks about right. And then let's look at, so we said this is 8, 1, 2. Oh, we're doing, okay, you know what? We're doing, let's think about this. Let's think about this 1 2 pixels wider. Yeah, let's just make it 32. Okay, so the goal is whatever our arch is, it's going to end up being 4 on this side. I'm just gonna eyeball it. I give up. I'm just gonna eyeball it. Good. I'm gonna summon my artistic powers and figure this out. So we could say 4. We're just gonna half and half and half. 8. That's too much. 10. So this was definitely 4 and 4. So this one's 8. Why does that not feel like... Let us figure this out. This should be 8. This should be all the way out to here. Is there a ruler tool on this? I don't see like a ruler tool. Because I just want to measure the length of all this. There's a lot of tools here. Tools. I was hopeful there was like I could just use a ruler. Oh, I'll just type in a ruler so it shows up. Nope. Measure? Nope. Okay, whatever. We'll figure this out. So this one is 8, this one is 4, so that's 12. Plus 4 is 16. Okay, so that's about right. So this is where we need to end up, right? So technically, I think what we need to do, I think all we need to do then is this. Okay, what we need to do then is we could just make this 4. And then this could be 8 by 10 by 10. That makes no sense. Why is that 10? It should be 8 by 8. This does not look right at all. We're trying to do units of 4 here, so let's just stick with that. 4. And then this looks like this should be 12. I'm just making this more complicated. This should be 8. Oops, wrong way. This should be 8. Okay, so that is the bait. So now we got like a little bit of work kind of there. It's not rounded, but we're getting there. It's not rounded, but we're getting there. How do we get there is the thing. So this one, let's put this at 10. Let's put this at 10. Already at 12. So 14? Yeah, 14. And then what we're going to do is we got to keep this at that. I think then, yeah, so we're going to duplicate this guy. Duplicate. And then this guy's going to be 2. This guy is going to be at that. This guy? This guy's going to be 2. Move him over here. And he's going to be 6. No, he needs to be 8. He's 8. This guy needs to be 12. Is it, did we do it? Did we make a nice round? That might be it, right? So we got 2, 2, 2, 2. Yeah, that's it. There we go. That's round enough. That's round enough. We did it. We did it, guys. We got there in the end. Somehow we got there in the end. That was a bit of work. That was a bit of work. Okay, so then what we're going to do here is this is going to be the quarters. We've got our quarter now. This, right, and then this guy is going to go, he's going to stay 8, but then he's going to be 32. Let's be typing there, 32. And then his position is going to be 0. Oops. What is going on? He's going to stay -4. But he's going to go back -16. There we go. Finally, we got it. We got it. We got there in the end. And then we'll duplicate our corner, duplicate, and we'll transform, flip X. Did I forget a piece? I did forget a piece, but where is this missing piece? This missing. Right, now we can duplicate, duplicate, transform, flip. Did we duplicate? We didn't duplicate. There we go. That's starting to look like a tray now. That's starting to look like a tray. I'll duplicate both of these guys. Duplicate. Duplicate? I don't think we. Okay. Transform. Flip. Flip. Z? There we go. Okay, now we're off by. 1, 2. Should be right there. So we're still something went awry here. Where is this at? This is 416. Where's this group? I think this needs to go over 1. And this group needs to go back 1. Don't know how I ended up that way, but it looks like it's exposed. Accept that. Okay. There we go. There! That's starting to feel like a serving tray, right? That's starting to feel like a serving tray. And we got it nice and... This is not centered. Why are we not centered? What do we got going on here? This cube is... Yeah, this should be -4. No, I guess I take that back. It should be -2. I don't know how this keeps getting, like... What the heck am I doing to get this all wonky, but it's fine. -4. That's our basic. I think we're going to add a little bit of... let's make the base a little bit wider here. 8, 8. We'll do 10, 10. This is going to be -5, -5. I think maybe that's what I did, because I didn't rotate it when I did it. Okay, that feels better. And then, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to... So... Supposedly we can move the pivot tool to the center here. That does not look centered to me. That looks center. And then I could rotate, and then I could rotate that by 45. There we go. Now it's staying center there. And then with this guy, I think we're good just to leave it there. But I think I may want this white. Let's duplicate this guy. Six. There we go. And then this guy, pivot tool, center him. Does that look center? That looks center. Rotate him 45. Yeah, that looks good. And I think I'm going to make this 10. Yeah, and then move it down. Right there. So then this face actually goes down a lot. We can just make it 10. Nope, I guess we needed them 12. We needed them 12. There, I think that's a good base for our tray. This is looking pretty good now. This is looking like more of something you'd want to actually find in HYTALE. Okay, so we got that going. What are we doing on time? Oh, we've hit the 3-hour mark. So I think we'll just finish styling this out, and then we'll color it. Well, maybe we'll see where we end up. So all these pieces, all these that say quarter, this all needs to go into tray. Cube needs to go into tray. Does this not go into the tray? Let's go into the tray. So we're going to duplicate all these guys. So now that we got all that, well, actually what we want to do too is this piece and this piece, we technically, we can get, well, now we're getting into the nitty gritty here. I'm going to save this because I want to save project. This is where I've been saving things. Sure. That's the old offering tray. We'll say large offering. Because it's definitely a larger version of that tray of what I envisioned. The reason why we did that is now we want to mess with this a little bit. Because essentially I'm debating how we want to make the lip. Because what we could do is, technically, I could just then take, like when we have the quarters here, like we'll probably get rid of these quarters, but like, I technically don't need this guy, but I do need him as a lip here, so I'm gonna move him over. Like that, and then this guy goes up to 5. He's already 4. Oh, he goes 8, and then he gets moved over to 4. Right. So we're gonna start building out a lip to this for our tray. But I'm gonna start like repurposing some of the pieces because we don't need this side by side. We just need it. We're using it kind of for positioning, right? But we do need so we're actually gonna get rid of this guy. Well, let me think about this. Yeah, I think it'd just be easier if I just delete half. Now that we did this, like we're gonna just delete half of it. Because all we really need is just this two pixels, and then we need to do like 1 pixel, 2 pixel, 2 pixel, 4 pixel. I'm thinking here. Yeah, we can get crazy with it, but we'll just simplify it. So this one is 24. And then we move this over -12. This one is 28. I'll move this over -13. Yeah, look at that. It's already getting cleaned up. I'll do the same on this side. So this is 28. Move this over maybe 14, 24. Then move this over to -12. Like that. And then we'll get rid of this guy. And this becomes 16. We'll move them over -8, and then we can get rid of one of these guys. This becomes 8, and then we'll move them over -4. Okay, so that's our tray redone a little bit to be simpler pieces, just long verticals, and then this guy, we're just going to double the height, so this becomes 4. This one becomes 4. This is where I was getting at before. And then we're going to take this guy, and then we're just going to take this guy and kind of wrap him all the way around. This guy's going to go on a journey. Because he's going to go here, and then he's going to go right there. And then we're good. And I was thinking, like, what can I do to make this simpler? What is going on here? That does not look correct. It should go over 1. This should probably be over 1. Oh, this guy's already done, that's why. I have a dude there? I do have a dude there. This guy goes here. Oh, this guy is... What is this guy? That does not look right. That does not look right at all. This guy needs to go. Right? Yeah, so this guy goes away. So I click this guy. Did I screw this up? Kind of screwed up. I didn't clean it up correctly, that's what happened. This guy goes copy paste, move him over. It's kind of hard to see in the gray, but it's fine. We're supposed to copy paste him. Why didn't we copy paste? I'll just do it manually. Command D. I'm not hitting Command D, I'm hitting Command C for copying. D, move him over, and then this guy gets changed because he's just a tool. Command D, and I'm curious how this is going to turn out. I really am. I'm going to just do one side here, and then we'll see how it looks. Red should be 4. We're going to mirror it. We're going to mirror it after that. Okay, so we got... So now what I'm probably going to do... Oh, did we end up putting them... Okay. Well, that's helpful. So all the... Let's select anything... We're going to just move this real quick, make sure... Okay. That's good. That's exactly what I want. So I want duplicate. So is there room 2? Okay, and then I'm going to go transform. Rotate Y90. Transform, rotate Y. I just want to see what the rotate Y did. Because I guess we want transform. It's technically the same as like the reflect. You want on Z, I think. Nope. Transform. Flip Y? Nope. Transform. Flip X. There we go. Oh, it's in the right spot even. Beautiful. And then the only thing we need to do then is we need to grab one of these guys. Command D them, move them over. It looks like it's going to be the red. So it's 8. Move him over 2. And then duplicate this guy. Move over 2. There we go. So that's the model. That's the model. It's a little messy. Go room 1, 2. Anything left in this quarter 3, so we delete it. The quarter 2 rim. I'm gonna rename these from that to something that makes more sense. Because it's no longer quarters. We're gonna say plate. Plate 2. There we go. So now it's all kind of cleaned up a bit. So we got plate and rim, and then we got the basic Q in our tray. And that's pretty much what I think the design will be. I think that's it. I think that's gonna look pretty nice as a replacement tray. I think that's gonna look really nice. So we're gonna go File, Save, Project, and then we're gonna add a new texture. Create texture. Large offering tray. I'm sure there's better ways to do this, but this is what's working for me for now. Because like this area here is empty, so I feel like that could be redone. I'm sure like I technically could just make this one texture that's mirrored. There's a lot we could be doing to make this more simplified. And then what I want to do is we're going to go open up the photo. We're going to actually, no, we're going to get the AI. The AI might have, right? So that's our old one, right? So we want the similar colors. So we're going to bug our AI buddy to see. Actually, it might have done it already. I might have already asked it to do this already. So we're going to go to, not that, that is my Discord. If you guys want to keep up with the crap that I'm doing, feel free to join a Discord. Not a lot of people follow me on there, but I do update that regularly with what I'm up to. I'm really zoomed in. Zoom out, zoom out. No one needs to see my liver spots. No one needs to see my liver spots. Oh, you want to see some old? We'll zoom in on the old. This is what happens when you get old, guys. Hi, I'm playing with my camera. All right, let's zoom this back out. Zoom this back out. Wow. No one needs to see the olds. Oh, the chopped unkness. All right, so where are we at with time? We're at 3. I'm gonna grab coffee number 3 for the day. Let's grab coffee number 3, and then we'll wrap this up. I'll do some coloring. And I think I think after that, I'm gonna hit some ads too. No one's watching, who cares? After that, we'll be good with releasing this mod. I think it'll be in a good state, and then we may go back and play with like I said, we're gonna try and I tried to do it once and I screwed it up, so we're gonna try again. I may do this. I don't know if I'm going to continue doing this on the stream because it's kind of a boring stream right now, but I want to set up Murdy's mixology, get that to load correctly, because right now it's not loading correctly. And we'll go from there. We will go from there. Because I want to get that into the newer mod system and have it go to like the latest release, and then start doing like organized releases. Because I still want like the mixology one's not where I wanted exactly. Where the base was supposed to be like, it's supposed to follow every farm tier. You get a new cocktail. So I still got to add some more cocktail. But like the thing is, like I've been looking at other glassware from like other mods, and they look so much nicer. So I'm like, oh, my mod looks ugly, but it's fine. We'll probably end up just bumping up the quality as we continue on. And I'm learning a little bit more of how these things are kind of set up. So we'll keep chugging away. But yeah, I think we needed to add in one. I need to fix the solo cup. And then 2, we needed to add in some more drinks, because I think we needed like a rice drink, because we didn't get the rice tier yet. And then I think there was like, I might end up with like vodka then, because I think the last one's potato. So we'll have to do some sort of like vodka drink. So we'll make some more glassware. There's already some really nice glassware in the game, but we can keep adding to it, I suppose. No harm there. So we'll do that, and then I may go back and work on the QR code one, add some more attributes to it. And ideally, we make it so that it will also work as a callback system, so it can confirm that you've scanned the QR code. So we may actually start working on some web interfaces. That's the other thing too, is like ideally we're going to start making, once we get our server up, we're going to try and set up so I'll do like some walking tours and stuff where you can just follow on the treadmill, be the human NPC. All right, I got my coffee. I'm going to go sit down again. Sitting down again. All right, I'm back. So yeah, so this is our old tray. And I was thinking to myself, we should have in our developer folder, there should be a mod jam folder. And I believe, okay, that's the old offering tray. Yeah, I pulled out the Gaia statue for like the colorings. So we'll go off of that. I guess I gotta open it up with Photoshop. Kind of hesitant to open up Photoshop, but it is what it is. Yeah, because it says your disk is full. I gotta like play with this computer. All right, so these are the colors we're gonna try and make the tray. So I think we're just gonna do step one, just paint the whole thing the dark color and then work our ways to highlights. Well, no, we'll go with midtones. We'll start with midtones. So I guess this is kind of a mid. I really don't like. I think they're probably gonna redo this guy at some point. That looks like a midtone. You can see right here is a kind of different palettes right there. Anyway, so that's the one statue. So we're gonna make it kind of match the colors there. So we're gonna go to the paint here, and we already have like a palette here. But we're gonna paste in our color that we used here. Oops, it didn't take the color. Let's try this again. This color. So yeah, you can tell right here is like the midtones. We're really just painting all the midtone here. So I'll go midtone and then we'll paint in some darkness. Why is it not? I want you to paste the color in. Why aren't you pasting in the color? What's going on here? We got 4C, 4837. There we go. And then we use the paintbrush tool. I think we could use the fill bucket tool. We'll use the bucket tool for now. I'll just fill in all the faces. All the faces get filled in. And you know what? Let's also I guess ground. There we go. Preview scene. We'll do HYTALE. So what did I do? Let's look at the HYTALE player. I hit some button, now it looks weird. Is there a reset? There we go. This is the ground plane. Okay, so now we got a little something that we could play with here. And we're just going to fill in all this with the base. With the base. Fill it all up. And this will be a little bit nicer thing for people to use. I guess the other thing I want to do is, oh, I get the bottom too. We will check to see why the shrines don't get busted. And then I was tempted to also put in like a blessing message, like a message of the day kind of thing. Cool. Okay, so we got that going. So that's our base color. And now we're gonna pick our mid-tone color, which is, that's funny because like it gets darker, huh? So I guess we'll go with this color as the mid-tone color. And you can see, like, I've already played with some of these colors in the past. And then we'll go to our brush tool. We're actually gonna use the smooth brush. I'm just gonna brush the top here. See how brush, you know, I don't like softness, opacity. I usually don't do that way we could do a few passes on it. Also, you know what I'm gonna do real quick just to make it easy. We're gonna go up to, we're gonna bump this up to 32. And just in the middle, bam. Oh no, that's a bummer. I thought I was gonna do all the planes here. Is there a button? Painting grid, tile view. I'm wondering if there's a button I can hit that'll just do all the planes. Okay. I don't know. That's a bummer because I was hopeful. That I could paint across this whole plane here, but it's not gonna. It only does one plane at a time. That's not what I want. It's gonna be a pain. Let's think about this. Also, you can see there's different planes that I didn't hit up, so I'm gonna play with that a little bit. Oops. Are there any visible ones that I'm missing? I'm definitely missing the base of some stuff here. Okay, well, that's a little frustrating that I wanted to just do like a big brush on the center here, but it's not going to let me because I can't select. I wonder if I could just do, let's just see what I can do here, right? Okay, this is true. Can I just do, yeah, maybe that'll work. Maybe that'll work. If I click plate, no, it's still only doing the one piece at a time. That's a bummer. I wanted to do multiple pieces here. Is there a hotkey that I can hit to just do? Let's look this up. It's got to be a thing, right? Lock bench multiple surfaces. Okay, you click the first button under your texture. Looks like you click the first button under your texture. Looks like 4 rectangles with a square. Let's try this now. I think that's what it is. Am I doing the wrong color again? Nope. There's got to be a way to turn that on. Because basically, this guy was saying, okay, if you click the first button on your text, it says 4 rectangles arranged in square, and click the edit tab instead of paint, you can then see where the cube is on the texture. Select the cube, drag the UV to the spot. I don't want multiple textures. Okay, block bench. Everyone's having the opposite problem. I want to paint them all at once. Like, I want this to just be a basic blur. Right? Because I could select tray. But then it's just still painting the one I'm on. And I don't want that. I want them to paint the whole thing. Is there paint options here? What do we got going on? Mirror painting. So there's mirror painting. That doesn't seem to do anything. What I wanted was this gradient tool. That's cool. Shame that that's not what I want. That's really cool, but that's not what I want. Because I don't want it to just pick one cube. I want to do the whole freaking thing at once. Maybe it's this button. No. Okay. Ah, man, this is gonna bug me. Okay, whatever. Whatever, we're just gonna deal with it. I just want, like... What's UV overlay? I just wish this painted the way I wanted it to paint. Because it's just painting the face, but I want it to be multiple faces at once. Like, it bothers me that I won't do the whole thing. Whatever. I'm over it. I'm over it. So then let's go back to the paint tools. This is covering those tools. So then if we can't do that, then we're going to change this brush size way down. I think it was at 7. We'll keep it at 7, and we'll just do the tippy. I guess we'll just kind of tippy tap it here until we get to what we want. Which button does option? Okay, which one's option? Just do a little tippy tapping. A little tippy tap. That's gonna be annoying as hell. That's fine. I don't like that. Let's make this. This is gonna be annoying to blend in, I guess. Because I got these lines, right? So I gotta have to go in and play with that a bit. Not what I wanted to do. A little frustrated with that, to be honest. A bit frustrated. And I could just put like a giant like top to it, right? Because I could just do like a big old rectangle to it, but it's fine. We'll just deal. We'll just deal. It's just kind of weird though. We'll just have to dab. We'll just have to dab, guys. We're dabbers now. We're dabbers. Now, there was a smudge tool, right? Smooth brush. Copy brush. Eraser. Draw shape tool. Okay, draw shape only works on the particular face. Again, it's all by the face. Oh, okay. So real early. Someone just hit me up. Apparently I got plans. What? Huh. That's a bummer. The comedy store down the street's closing. I was like, oh, why? It's kind of a bummer. It was the only nice thing around here. Okay, so that's looking presentable, I guess. I don't like it. I don't like it. That's just me. We do a lot of tap tap here. Tap tap. Tap tap. Tap tap. How much can you use? Tap tap. Tap tap tap. Tap tap. Tap tap. Learning here how this tool works. It does not work the way I expected it to. That's fine. We're getting there. It's kind of, at least it's looking kind of like its own thing now. I'm gonna put some sort of, I may actually just go into Photoshop and draw something in here once we get like all these faces on here. Well, apparently I'm gonna be shutting down pretty soon because I thought I was gonna have evening plans, but they're afternoon plans now, so I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go do things. Be a thingy doer and do the things. I gotta go do the things in a minute or two. That's not too bad. This is just kind of weird because I'm kind of just doing a tappa to get the textures on there. Tappa. And then we'll go, I guess we'll just do, I'm probably going to reduce the opacity on that. We may do, like, I think this is going to be what we launch with, but I may go back and mess with these textures later. That's actually looking not too shabby now. Let's hide this guy. Let's hide the tray for a second. Yeah, okay. Oh, paint bucket. Let's call it BAM. BAM. And this base is like, no one's really gonna see this. I'm not too worried. And then let's turn off. See, none. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. We actually want this to be dark. This guy. I kind of want to look hollow at the bottom. How's that look? Does that look like a thing now? Are we thing doers now? Does that look like a thing? Oh, looks like a thing to me. I feel like that feels more graphical. I really don't. It's bugging me. Let's see if I can hide the grid. Oh, grids. Yeah, I gotta. I mean, I guess that's fine. I kind of have to go in there and clean that up. Well, I need to leave soon. Yeah, I think that's what we got for now. It's almost 1 o'clock. I need to go get ready for my little activity that I'm gonna do. So yeah, we redid our authoring tray. It looks a lot more. If I look at the old one, right? Here's the old one. It's definitely an improvement because here's the old one, right? If you get to the game, where's the game? How did I lose the game already? I lost the game, guys. This is the old one. Right, here's the old one. And then here's the updated. Bam. Old one. Updated one. So yeah, we're gonna add some more details. You can see like there's some color in there. We're gonna add some color. We need some more definition on the bottom here. But it's pretty much the same item, just a lot more detailed now. And then this is gonna be put inside the block, and it's gonna be expanded just enough so it just sits on top of the world there. It's gonna be expanded by 2, so the foot's gonna stick out and this should stick out. Ideally, we'll see what happens. And yeah, so we'll make this. We'll paint this. I may take it to Photoshop because this is not working for me that well. So I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. Like I may just put a face on this just to finish it off. And just a singular plane with the same detail on top. Once we get it to where we like it. Once we get it to where we like it. And yeah, you know what I could have done? Now that I think about it, what I could have done is maybe I will just do this. Maybe I will just make all the surface here empty, like transparent. Because what I could have done, and maybe this will do next time when I redo this. Keep this surface, right? Keep this surface, and just get rid of the long ones. Move these guys down to, and just put 2 planes, and just fill in those 2 planes. Because that might work a lot better than what I'm doing, and then I could just paint that. Because why have this long surfaces? We really just wanted the rim and the base here. So I might just do that. I might just go ahead and do that next. So I don't know, just a thought, something to work on. Let's save this file. Let's save. And I guess that's gonna be the stream for today. We didn't quite hit 4 hours, but we did pretty long. Updated our tray. I'm gonna redo this surface here. We're gonna get rid of half of this tray part here. I'm just gonna bring the lips down and add in. What I'm talking about, just so you guys know, is we have this. Is it right here? Where's the add new objects? Oh, because I'm on the wrong one. I'm still learning this. So you could add element. I could add just a quad, and then the quad will just sit on top, and I'll just paint the quad. And we'll just get rid of this bottom part, and that should make it easier to paint as well. So we'll adjust that, so it won't be 2 different things. It'll just be one thing. These will be pushed down, and then we'll add a quad here, and then a quad on the bottom, and that'll be it. That'll be the base of this. I think that'll look a lot nicer, and be cleaner and easier to paint. Yeah, and we'll also be removing half the geometry because we won't need all that. Now that we did this whole lip, the only thing that's gonna be kind of weird is this face here, but that's fine. This guy right here is a little wonky, but that's fine. It's a lot more manageable at that point, because like you see how like this looks so much nicer than the rest of these, so we'll have that to work with. I think it'll come out looking a little bit nicer than what we had before. Okay, that's all I got for now. I'm gonna save this again. Again, this tray is replacing this is what we did for the mod jam, and we're replacing it with a nicer one. It's gonna go here in the ground, right? And then I may go back. I'm really liking the look of this dude, but I may go in and add in some extra wood grain, and I was gonna add like some moss pane from the sides or something. I really like how this turned out as well. And then I think I may actually go in and make the edges more. Add more color to it, because it still feels a little washed out. So I may like make the fade out more vibrant. Because you see how like this isn't black, it's like a different color. And then you see how like these mushrooms kind of pop out more. I'm gonna try and make this guy pop out more. It may just be, let's go in this side here, yeah. So yeah, I think it looks pretty good. I think it just needs a little bit of work. Like I want to add like just some moss dripping down from the front here. I think that'll look kind of nice. And yeah, so we're pretty much close. Like I said, this is probably going to come out as a mod in July after the mod jab's 100% complete. And we'll just add to it little by little, little by little. And right now we have, so we'll have 3 mods out. I'm gonna go back and redo mixology a little bit, Meridia's mixology, which is just some glassware for like a bar. Make those look a little bit nicer, because now I've been playing different servers. I've seen different like people's glassware. I think I could do a nicer job. So we'll continue doing that. We'll make some cool stuff. And I hope you have a good day. I gotta go run, go hang out with some friends, and I'll see you guys around. Have a good one. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.